It's day one at NAMM, and we're here on the Waves booth with Orr, who's got a plugin which I believe he designed.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah, and it's a kind of vocal processing plugin that does vocoding, but I guess some more things as well.
Far beyond that, yeah.
Yeah, so tell us all about it, because it's brand new, I know nothing.
Right. This is the Ovox. It's a voice-controlled synthesizer and the vocal effects unit, the next generation. You could use it just with your voice with no additional setup, or you could hook in any external carrier or a MIDI keyboard. And we did many things designed to make you like the best, intelligible, clearest results. It can do pretty amazing things. Do you want to see how it works?
Yeah, sure. Tell us what the different processing stages do. I mean,
Right.
I can see you've got a pitch correction on there somewhere.
You've
got a vocoder, you've got a synth.
Indeed.
You've got effects. I mean, there's a lot in there.
Right, so what we do, we extract the filter of your voice. Imagine a synthesizer that instead of an like LFO filter, it had your voice filter, the filter of your voice. We analyze it and then we apply it onto a built-in synthesizer that is especially designed to give you like the richest carriers and very like diverse sounds. From the voice track, we also analyze the pitch. We then generate notes based on this pitch. And using the note mapper here, you can assign every note to play any other note or a couple of different notes. Essentially, chords, chord progressions, harmonies. So it can be a doubler, a harmonizer, or just a really, really cool voice-controlled vocoder with no need of a keyboard. This is just the simple view. We also have the advanced view if you want to dive deep. So here we have modulators that you can hook into almost everything. So sequencers, LFO that you can apply to almost any control of the plugin. You have modulatable EQ, effects rack with a bunch of also modulatable effects that you could trigger using your voice or other modulators. It goes pretty deep. I think we also have pitch correction. I think the best thing to do is to just demonstrate it at this stage.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. So let's open quickly the full reset preset. What we're gonna hear now is just my voice being transformed into MIDI notes played into the built-in synthesizer, and with a format filter, which is essentially my voice filter applied onto it. So this is basically like replacing your vocal cords with an oscillator. Then we have the note mapper unit, which, as you can see on the screen, can map any note to any other note. So you just set the key of your song, turn it on, and you get harmonies. That's it. You can also modify them and like set. So let's say you want C to play. Let's quickly set it. You want C or D to play, let's say, a chord. So now every time you play D, D, you play a chord. So we have the carrier here. We use the built-in synthesizer. You can mix it with noise to create more sibilant sound. Then you have some more manipulation over the format filter. You can mix in your dry vocals, or you can use. So essentially, it's also like a pitch correction to you know, and it will correct your vocals to be like one of the voices of the chords that you generate automatically, if it makes sense. I just like to quickly jump in and show some presets. You can just. Mixing with your dry vocals. Hello, 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 hello. You can also connect it to a MIDI keyboard, of course, and in auto mode it will just pick up the voice of your the notes of your voice unless you play a MIDI keyboard. Then it will pick up from the MIDI keyboard. Or you can do just either or. So when you get a signal, it will play from the keyboard or just from your voice. It even you can do lots of like crazy effects, like just like cool post-production effects. You can be a villain if you want. Just use it as a traditional doubler, but not really a doubler, just like an electronic kind of doubler, which is really cool. Like let's just put it in. So. And I'm not a singer, but I don't need to be, like, because it sets everything up for me. The EQ is modulatable, and we give you the feature of your voice, like amplitude, pitch, and format that you can later on use on the EQ or any other control as modulators. So you could use, like, this is the amplitude. This is the amplitude of my voice that I can drag onto the EQ and use it, let's say, on the cutoff of the filter. So it works in a similar manner like a wah pedal does. You could use your pitch to trigger different effects. You could use your format filter to trigger different effects. And really, I mean...
Yeah, I can see it's very, very deep. And it's fast enough, as you've just shown, that you can use it live as well as in your DAW for recording work.
Exactly, you could use it live. You can only use the microphone. Because it could make sound like traditional talkbox sounds, make like super talkbox sounds, vocoding. Yeah, it has really a lot into it. Very excited about this product.
Okay. So it's only revealed today. So when is it going to ship? And do you know what the price would be?
It was actually released today.
Yes.
And it's gonna be $69.
That's very attractive.
On sale.
That's great. Thanks very much.
Thank you.